Oh, hey, what is up, everyone? It is the Variant Vault, and I'm here to help with your comic book purchases of the week. This time we got Marvel. Last week I did DC. I was supposed to do all of them, but of course I forgot. Not really forgot, I got busy. But let's hop right into this because, Marvel actually got some cool ones this time around. We got Ultimate Spider Man 18. I heard the Ultimate Universe was great. I mean, it's Spider Man. I don't think I've ever once saw Marvel do Spider Man wrong. Plus, the variants are kind of cool. I can't lie there. Although I'd probably just pick up the original if I was gonna buy it. Then we got Uncanny X Men, another one that I heard great things about. I mean, it's the X Men. When have you ever heard the X Men bad? The covers are nice. Although I do like the Kyle Holtz variant. Just looks more like an X Men thing. And then Fantastic Four number 33. You know, I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong, and I don't know if Fantastic Four has done like any promotional comic, but I mean, it's Fantastic Four. Can't go wrong there. I've always enjoyed Fantastic Four, at least comic wise. I cannot say movie wise. Hopefully, the new movie does well. But if I was to pick one up, I don't know which one I'd go for. I mean, I'd probably go for the Disney What If variants just because it is so weird seeing Disney shit on like a Marvel comic, especially one that is of the Fantastic Four. And then we got a Fast Mile edition, X-Men 136. I don't know anything about like older X-Men, so I'm sure that is like a very important key issue, and I'm sure I'm gonna get flamed for that. But hey, for 4.99, picking up one of those Fast Mile editions are not a bad idea. I always try to grab them when they're like Batman or Superman related. Then we got Miles Morales, Spider-Man, number 34. Damn, I'm kind of shocked about that. I mean it's Miles. I always enjoyed Miles. It was always a nice breath of fresh air. Holy shit. But the variant covers aren't too bad. I like the Bring on the Bad Guy variant. Honestly, that one looks cooler. The Incredible Hulk number 26. Honestly, I have liked every Hulk related cover that I have seen. I don't think I've ever once saw a bad one. Although I do like the Hulk and Galactus one, if I'm going to be completely honest. That is definitely one I would probably pick up. Then we got Deadpool number 15. Oh, hold on, let me close the Hulk one. Damn. Then we got Deadpool number 15. Can't go wrong with Deadpool. I don't think I've ever read a bad Deadpool comic. I'm sure they exist because, every character that is amazing has that one bad issue that they're known for. But, yeah. I don't know. They actually all look okay cover wise. I would probably get the I don't know. I'd probably get the Fantastic variant. It just looks so dumb. But hell, it's Deadpool. Then we got Predator versus Spider-Man number 3. I like the versus stuff they've been doing, like the versus Godzilla shit and whatnot. Those have always been cool. Though Predator versus Spider-Man, that's definitely an interesting one. I'd probably sit that one out. I'm sure they're probably going to collect that in a hardcover or a trade back by the time it finishes printing. Then we got Spider-Man and Wolverine number 2. Honestly, I've heard good things about Spider-Man and Wolverine, so yeah, I'm glad that one's doing well. If I was to pick up any of these though, I would probably pick up the Eric Larson variant. It just looks like an older issue, and I like the older art styles compared to the newer ones. Hopefully everything is working like with audio this time around. I upped it fully. Got Spider Boy. I can't speak on Spider Boy. Again, I don't know much of Marvel, so I don't know who he is, but I fuck with the design of the suit. But I'd probably get the Jason Lou puzzle variant if I was to pick it up. I just like the look of it. Let's see. Then we got Doom Academy number 5. You know what's sad? I saw Doom Academy and thought somehow DC got pulled up thinking of Doom Patrol. Wow, I am dumb. I'm not gonna lie, these covers are kind of ash. You may as well just buy the original. And I usually like collecting variant covers. That's the sad thing. But none of those make me want to go out and buy it. Wow, that's probably bad to say. Hey, we got a Star Wars Legacy of Vader series. I've been getting into Star Wars lately. I kind of fuck with it, honestly. I feel bad because I used to like not diss it, but I just didn't really give it much of my time. Spider Man, Spider Girl, Spider Man's kids. If I remember correctly. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, I can understand Spider Boy, I guess. Although I, to be fair, I didn't know a Spider Girl exists either. Oh, Star Wars Legacy of Vader got a Kylo Ren variant. Hey, I don't collect Star Wars, but I may buy it just for the Kylo Ren variant. That, and I also learned something about Kylo Ren that made me go brain dead. So But yeah, if I was to buy any of these ones, I'd probably go with the 1 in 50, aka Virgin variant, just because I like the clear picture, uh, like the no text on the cover. God, I should not be struggling when it comes to streaming. How are we still missing covers? I legitimately waited until like almost a day before just to have covers updated, and they're still not updated. Then we got the thing. Honestly, I feel like again. I mean, unless you really wanted the thing holding a cat, which I mean, hey, the variant cover is nice. I'm not dissing it. I still think you'd be better off buying the original. And again, I like collecting variants, although it's the thing. I'm still shocked though. Like out of all the Fantastic Four things I saw, I don't think I saw one like promotional comic for the movie, which is weird because Superman did it, uh, Crypto did it, and then yeah. Which I'm not saying that you have to make movie variant tie-in covers, but I just think it helps promote the movie better when you do it like that. And we got Superior Avengers 3. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even know what the Superior Avengers are. Again, my understanding of Marvel is very, very surface level. Like I know the original people, and that's it. Once we start going into like the newer characters, yeah, I'm kind of lost because I didn't really keep up with Marvel as much as I did with DC. But yeah, I mean the variant covers are nice for it. I do like the Kyle Hotz version, but to be fair, Kyle has done really good variant covers all around. And then we got the Vision and the Scarlet Witch, which I mean I fuck with Vision and Scarlet Witch. I'd probably go with the iconic variant though. Again, I like the more older look compared to the newer stuff, but that's just my old mindset. But it's like it has to be good. Giant size, Age of the Apocalypse, and I see Miss Marvel on the front. Jesus, kill me now. Sorry, I do not like Miss Marvel. Damn, I gotta stop clicking the up and down arrow key. Jesus. Uh, I don't know which one I would pick up if I was to honestly get any of these. Maybe that one. I don't know. The Ivan Talavera variant. I mean, it is a nice cover. I will give them that. Oh, hold on. Oh, there was other ones down here. Jesus. So Wolverine, if that's Wolverine, that one's pretty cool too. I had to close that one. Then I had to go back down. Wolverine and Kitty Pride. Okay. Again, territories that I don't even know. Although the variant cover doesn't look all that good, if I'm being completely honest. The original cover looks better. X-Men from the Ashes, Demons, and Death. I mean, cool cover. I mean, it is X-Men, so it's probably good. Again, I don't think I've ever once saw a bad X-Men comic. Uh, then we have Avengers Academy, Marvel Voice Infinity comic 47. I wish. Oh, and 48. Okay, they're both free, so I imagine we won't see the covers for those ones, but weird. Then we got Astonishing X-Men Infinity comic 26. That's also free. Why? 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 Wow, that's a little confusing. I just see the price and I'm just like, okay. And then we got the second printing for Ultimate Spider-Man number 16, and then another one with a 1 in 25 Virgin variant, which, if I'm being completely honest, I do like the Michael Walsh Virgin variant cover a lot. And then we have the Fast Mile edition for the X-Men 136, which again that cover is really nice. And for 4.99, that's not even that bad. Then we got Fantastic Four Into the Depths Infinity comic number 5. I mean, again, it's Fantastic Four. I don't think I've ever once saw a bad Fantastic Four issue. Kitty Pryde Prowler is phasing through anything like the Flash is vibrating the molecule. It seems so weird for Marvel, but like I can't really say much. Then we got a second printing for Gwenpool number 1. I've always liked the stories of Gwenpool. I don't know why. I feel like Marvel has always done her justice at times. Then there's times where I feel like they've forgotten about her, but yeah, you know. I think that just happens in the world of comics, especially with how many both Marvel and DC characters there are. The Amazing Spider-Man number 3, second printing, looks all right. Godzilla versus X-Men number 1, second printing. I heard that's actually a really good series. And the Amazing Spider-Man number 3, second printing. Oh, it's a black and white variant. That's always cool. I do fuck with some of the black and white variants, but like, I don't know. I feel like when I look at a comic, I don't want to see black and white. I would rather see stuff colored in. You know, if I wanted to look at something black and white, I guess I would just go buy a manga or something, but that's just me. And then another Gwenpool number 1 second printing, although it's the 1 in 25 cover, which that is beautiful. I can't even lie. And then second printing with 1 in 25 for Godzilla and X-Men, which, hey, I respect it. All right. Now, oh God. Okay. Now let's see what Marvel's releasing trade paperback wise, because I know Marvel actually. I would totally collect Marvel's trade paperbacks and hardcovers. All right, we got Wolverine's Revenge trade back for 20 bucks. I feel like that's not bad, depending on what it. I feel like that's still not bad. Let's see. Open link in new tab. Let's see. What does it collect? Collecting Wolverine Revenge 1 through 5. Okay, I feel like that should have been self-explanatory, but that should tell you how much I know little of Marvel. Though for 144 pages, 20 bucks is not terrible. Like that is actually a really good price. And then we got Iron Man, the Stark Roxxon War trade back for 17.99. I'm gonna guess this is gonna have hardly any pages in it. Open link in new tab. Collects Iron Man 2024 1 through 5. Yeah, 120 pages for 18 bucks. I mean, it's probably decent, but again, I am so surface level when it comes to Marvel. It is honestly disgusting. Then we got Silver Surfer Epic Collection Into the Outer Void trade back for 44.99. Okay, what do you collect? Because I'm curious. Volume 12 in the Silver Surfer Epic Collection. Okay, collect Silver Surfer 111 to 122, Silver Surfer Dangerous Artifacts, Silver Surfer Ashkin Edition, Spider-Man Team Up number 2, and material from X-Men Unlimited number 13 and Marvel Holiday Special 1996. For 448 pages, $44, 44.99 is actually not that bad. And the Epic collections from Marvel are actually really nice. So I could actually vouch for that. Then we got Chasm. I think that's how you pronounce that. Chasm Curse of Cain trade back for I think I said 17.99. Let's see, what does that collect? Collecting Curse of Cain 1 through 4 material from Web of Spider-Man 2024 number 1. 128 pages for 17.99. Again, I feel like that's not bad, but I feel like for I don't know, I feel like you're getting like kind of shafted with that one because you're only getting like the first 4 issues and then Web of Spider-Man 2024 number 1. So you're still only getting like 5 material things. And I know how these trade backs go. They usually make them small so they can print like an infinite number of them. And we got Blood Hunters Mean Street trade back 17.99. Uh let's see, what does that one collect? Collecting Blood Hunters 2024 B 1 through 5. Okay. 120 pages for 17.99. See, again, I feel like that's not bad, but you're legitimately only getting like 5 things of material, which is cool, but again, that price is like not really good. All right, how about hardcovers? Usually the hardcovers is where the prices skyrocket, but you usually are getting your money's worth. All right, we got Wolverine Sabretooth War Omnibus hardcover for $100. That's not terrible. That I for 100, that's not bad for an Omni, if we're gonna be completely honest. And it collects Sabretooth 2022, 1 through 5, Sabretooth and the Exiles 2022, 1 through 5, Wolverine 2024, and 41 through 50 of material from House of X 2019, number 6. And for 608 pages, $100, that's not bad. I would definitely say wait for a sale though. I don't have many Omnis myself, and I don't even know the ones I have can be considered Omnis. But yeah, I would say you could definitely wait for a sale on some of these. And then we got Wolverine Sabretooth War Omnibus hardcover. Oh, that's the same thing. It's just a DM edition. Okay. Then we got X Force by Benjamin Percy, Volume 4 hardcover for $75. Let's see what comes in that. Collecting X Force 2019, 39 through 50, 336 pages for $75. I'm going to be completely honest. That's probably one you're going to want to wait a sale for because, well, I don't know, 75 for 336 pages. That's not terrible. Like, that's actually really good. And I guess if you're a fan of the X Force, you would probably pick that up. But I just know me when I want to get an Omni, I usually wait for it to go on sale because usually Omnis when they're on sale are way more affordable than they are when you just buy them outright. And then we got a Marvel 2-in-1 Omnibus Volume 1 hardcover. I see the Thing. Is it all about the Thing or is it going to be someone else too because it says 2-in-1? Read the Thing's first headlining series before his MCU debut in Fantastic Four First Steps. And it's collecting Marvel Feature 1971, 11 through 12, Marvel 2-in-1, 1974, 1 and 36, and Annual 1976, one Marvel number 1 Marvel Team Up 1972 and 47, and the Fantastic Four Annual from 1963, number 11. And for $100, 888 pages. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually really good. Even if you outright buy it for 100, there's still more pages than there is than what you paid. And I don't know how Marvel does their omnis. I know DC, they have like the original artwork in it, which I always love to see. So I don't know if Marvel does that, but even if Marvel does that, that is still a perfect price for the amount of pages you're getting. And it's a thing. Come on now. All right, then we got. Oh no, that's just another DM edition. Although that cover does look nice. Then we got Marvel Masterworks Fantastic Four Volume 27 hardcover for 75. Open link in new tab. Comic Master John Byrne concludes his all-time great run on Fantastic Four and celebrates the team's 25th anniversary. And let's see, what are we collecting with that one? Collecting Fantastic Four 1961, 286 to 296, and materials from Marvel Fanfare 1982, number 37. For 392 pages, $75. I feel like that's not bad. I mean, obviously I can't speak because it does say it's concluding, so there's probably other issues out there that, have way more in it, but I feel like for 75 that's not bad, but I would still wait for a sale on that. But it is Fantastic Four, so, can't go wrong there. Let's see, was that it? I did the trade backs, I did the singles. Okay. Honestly, Marvel actually had less this time around. Hell, last week they had a lot. This week they kind of hold it back. I get it though. All right, I think that's it. I'll probably be back on again later. I mean, I kind of have to be. I still have to do Image and DC, which that's gonna be very fun because I know little of Image as well, but DC I'm knowledgeable, so I could talk your brain off with DC. But yeah, tuning in everyone. Again, uh, I hope you all enjoy the videos. They're random, but I do believe I can help people make proper choices when it comes to purchasing comics. So again, thank you for tuning in. Like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment. Peace out, everyone.